Take a look at our golden set rules. If you're a volleyball person, you're familiar with this. Serve inside, already determined. Serve going to Atlanta. First to 15 points, you're going to win by 2. There is no cap on this thing. 1 timeout per team, 2 challenges per team. The winner goes to the League One Championship, and that is going to be held next week in Long Beach, California.
And I love this format because right now it's going to come down to 2 things. It's going to come down to heart and how hard they're playing the game. And number 2 is following the game plan. Like, you can't stray from a game plan and get wild in this set.
Technical execution.
Absolutely. Know where the ball is going. Follow where you know the ball is going to be set. Be in the right places defensively. Because if you do that, you just keep doing what you've been doing. Both sides right now, playing at a very high level.
So to be clear, this is going to be treated as a single set match.
Right.
So if you're looking at the stats, it was 32 kills, 34 points for Yvonne Montano in a 5-set match that Atlanta won to tie this playoff match at 1 apiece. So we are going to a golden set. It will be 2:15. We just talked about the rules. And the winner is going to the League One Championship and have a shot at that Tiffany Trophy.
And it's crazy after last night when you watched Austin just sweep Atlanta, you're thinking, hey, I don't know if Atlanta can come back. They did. They split, and now they're in the golden set.
Now, second match. There'll be a match tomorrow between Houston and Salt Lake. Will they go to a golden set? Who knows? Who cares? Right now, we're talking about gold in the building. We're going up, up, up. We're going golden.
If we have another golden set, it's going to be crazy to have 2 of these in the playoffs. Right now, it's this one in front of us.
That would be reminiscent of last year where almost every match went 5 to crown a champion in season 1. After 15 points and perhaps more, have to win by 2. We will send a team to Long Beach here tonight. Kevin, Salima, and Key on hand for this one. Skinner elevating. Pinoy perfectly done. Second swing for Skinner. Another high hands effort. How good have both liberos played in this match? Montano rips it. And that's what it takes to get a kill here. Multiple swings and all the power you got left in your 6th set of the night.
I mean, I don't even know how she hits that ball so hard down the line.
Austin is challenging net fault. The original call was no net on the first block.
Well, we said they had 2 challenges.
No, that's good. I think you're in a good spot there.
Eric Sullivan throws his right away.
Point 1. Every point is critical.
On the first swing.
Say that again.
It's arm.
Hey, it's the first swing that we took.
So he has to identify where and when.
Hey now.
Put on the stat sheet, Eric Sullivan, you just scored for the first time in a long time as you were a libero.
Congratulations, Eric.
We'll add that to your career total, sir. 1-0, Austin. Montano to the angle. Oh, I do not want any piece of an 18 swing.
No, you don't. And she takes the same approach. This is what makes it so difficult. She's always coming in at the angle. She'll either hit it or turn it back towards the line.
Her 33rd kill of the night, first of this golden set match. Now, first miss in a very long while for Mackenzie Adams. Skinner to the back row. Is Hudson still the target? No, it's Adams down the line. Tanya elevating over the top. Boy, when I said she passes the eye test,
yes,
that kind of high swing is what we're talking about.
Well, that's it. Going over the top of O'Neal and Banks, I mean, it's incredible. And that ball was passed all the way to the right side. They knew it was going to her.
Been in the international scene for more than a decade. Putting on a show tonight for the fans here in Louisville. That one is into the coffin corner.
Oh, and that's a commit block. Both blockers went on a perfect pass to O'Neal, and they still couldn't stop her.
Hudson getting squeezed a bit here. Pinoy with almost half the court. Long set. Montano through the block and down. I like the long distance against the flow for Atlanta.
I do too.
Maybe a little more?
You haven't seen that a lot.
Yeah, not a lot.
With her at all. Because the block's going to have to cheat just a little bit in that direction. Nice reverse by Fairbanks.
So now both opposites are in the back row. Setters in the front. That ball's long. Both jump servers have missed. A relief perhaps for Austin.
Well, and that's the risk, right? They're going to miss some. And at some point, it's going to happen. We're in the second, fifth set. That's very difficult.
Yep, set up here.
Bad pass. Free ball on the way.
Yeah, Maddie.
Austin kind of gapped the free ball.
Over,
And they don't pay the price because Carly Lloyd bails them out. Strong play by number 3.
Hey, way to rip the car. Way to have her back. Nice job,
Lloyd flexing those muscles, getting up and crushing that overpass.
Montano covers herself. Hudson giving her team a chance. Austin taking it away. They've doubled him up.
Lloyd doing a very nice job running this offense, even when a couple of those free balls were a little bit off the net. They need to control them, but they're able to convert still.
Paulo Coco forced to use his
Back to the
timeout.
game, we have game. No, let's go. Okay, we're gonna change. We're gonna continue to serve well. We're gonna recover, block a defense transition. Okay, first good pass over there. We have all the options inside out. Okay. They're gonna go when we have the plus pass. They're gonna give an option for Yvonne in the pipe, no? We can change a little bit, I guess, or do slide with pipe. Eva's gonna play alone like Mac the other side, no?
So he's talking about setting up pipe.
Yep.
Who's that going to?
That's going to go to Montano. So watch the slide attack and Montano coming out of the middle of the court.
They need to pass first. You heard Paulo Coco say it. They don't really get it. O'Neal, that's too far. Pineapple, not this time. Atlanta saw that last night.
He's down.
Hudson down. Montano up. That ball is in. 7-3. A 4-0 run, and now the double sub will come on to try and stem the tide of what could be getting out of hand.
Yes, yes.
Winner goes to the League One Championship. Will Austin have a chance to repeat? Will they crush Atlanta's dreams for a second time? This might be the best rivalry in this nascent league.
Without question. And these two teams want it so badly against one another. Hudson elevating to another level on that last swing.
Needed a little more elevation on that serve. 8-4, the double up continues. 7 points away are Austin. That one through the block and down.
The double sub was good last time, and another big swing on the right side. I like this. I like this change, and it really gives a big block and gives some more offense that's different from what they've seen.
Negretti in for defensive support off of her own service. She's coming in for Elasheva this time. Remember, DeHogue, 6'4" at the net.
Yeah, just pop it up here.
Replacing 6' Rachel Fairbanks.
Go!
Bad pass.
Yeah, Maddie, setter.
A must-have for Atlanta.
Yes.
In trouble.
Hey, come on, Go.
Eggleston goes wide.
Starts with a nice serve.
One
Well,
pass.
Atlanta gets away with one there.
They really did. Eggleston taking a deep breath here, expecting the ball to come back to her down the line.
Grady almost had her last time on the missed contact off the platform of Logan.
I like they stay in this split. That's what worked for them before.
2 up on the middle.
Yes.
Couldn't get it to the floor.
Yes.
Skinner can.
Let's go.
Double sub still on. DeHogue right front. Adams and Jimerson up. Worked off the block of Molly McCage. Huge swing.
A nice scoop by Sully on that second touch.
Not legal yet
No.
in any league.
No. Adams finding a way to score into that hard angle. That fast set again, just rattling off the
Yeah, we're
block.
gonna take
Fairbanks to serve. This is the right rotation if you're Atlanta and you need points.
Yes. Run.
Heavy ball from Banks.
And the difference is that is a different rotation. It had been rotation 1 every time, 1-to-1. And that was trouble for Austin. Rotation 2, getting out of that right away.
Again, you love this for Bailey Miller. Leans into it, gets the overpass, scores it! 11-7. Building confidence of the young, talented outside hitter out of Texas.
Bailey Miller has come in and really done her job. Couple of tough serves, defensive plays.
She had 39 aces to finish her college career in her senior season. Asia O'Neal stuffed and down.
O'Neal with a double bang bang play there. They're looking for a net violation.
Well, I don't know if you're going to find it.
No.
Not sure either. Maybe on the second one.
Yeah, literally.
That looks good from our angle. And this is Asia O'Neal all year long,
Atlanta
top scoring
is
middle.
challenging a net fault. The original call was no net.
We have game. Just give a step here. You will give a step. Talk both. She's coming over here. Okay, won't be happy. We have everybody. Point by point. Let's go. No. Oh, sir. It's on the block, not the hitting. When Tia hit on the block, not on the hitting. I told you on the block. When we are hitting, okay?
Do we not see it?
Paulo Coco being told, yes, I got it. So we'll look back even further. But this is how you become the top scoring middle. You have blocks and you have kills.
Well,
In abundance.
O'Neal waited a little bit. She kind of delayed on that block. Watch this. She waited, and then she got the block late.
Austin has decided that it is their ball.
We're clear.
Our referees making sure that is the case, and now the indication is yes. Austin scores. What a play by Asia O'Neal. Not a bigger moment in this season than that one. Super fast to the outside. Eggleston pops it high.
Yeah, Asia. No one. Good.
Montano through the block. Perhaps a season-saving kill there as it was fading away quickly.
Oh, that has been her money swing, and especially off of Banks a little bit, that left hand.
Hey, take ball.
Montano's evening total continues to be gaudy
Yeah,
here. She's
Kate.
4 of 8 in this set. Missed last time. Not this time.
Come on, Car. Come on. Yes.
Through the block. Off the defender and out of bounds. Skinner rises again. 2 away.
What a play on an awkward angle. How she can get up and hit that angle.
Get a reel.
Into the net goes Tia Jimerson and down. She's okay, but her team is on life support here. 14-8. Match. Ball, Austin. They fought off two. Ace service does it.
Great match. Good match. Good luck in the fight.
Good job. Yes, man.
Carly Lloyd and Austin, time to pack the kids and head for Cali.
Let's go. Going to the beach. Long Beach, here we come. There's a lot of kids. Julianne Fossett bringing her kids as well, but how about that match? Taking it to another level. 5-setter, and then the golden set to decide.
Atlanta did everything they could, winning the match 15-11, only to lose the golden set 15-8.
You hate to lose, but they've got to be proud of their fight and their performance today. But it was Austin who fought.
Austin with 17 blocks on the evening. Let's go down to Key, who's with Carly Lloyd.
Carly, huge win, the first golden set of the series. What was the key to getting that victory?
Oh my gosh, that was a dogfight. That was a really good Atlanta team. They showed up tonight, and it took everything from all of us on and off the court to do that. It was unreal. Like one of the most spectacular matches I think that this league has seen, and everything was left out there tonight.
You look like you have goosebumps, but your team was so gritty. 16 blocks I think you had tonight. What was the key to being so aggressive there?
We kept talking about it from the bench. Like we were tired tonight. So everyone was saying, bring more. You have to put more into the match. And so we kept talking about it. We kept front loading that, and it really it took all of our energy to do that. And it was phenomenal.
Well, you punched your ticket to the finals. You're going to defend that title. Do you have a preference, Salt Lake or Houston?
Bring it, whatever. Let's go.
I love that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Same players. The same players stepped up from last year. Lloyd and Skinner helped power their team to a victory. 2-1, the official score on that golden set victory. They are headed to Long Beach. And Key is now with the winning coach, Eric Sullivan.
Coach, you punched your ticket to the final. What do you like about the way your team played tonight?
It's just gritty. You know, I don't think we had our best stuff all night, but I think they just fought through it. Congratulations to the Atlanta team. That's who they are. Like they kind of matched that. And I think you saw that all night, kind of going back and forth. But just so proud of where we started, the journey that we've been on, and getting a chance to go compete for the title is awesome.
You told me yesterday that the key to winning a 5-set or a golden set was serving strategy and making sure you had pressure there. Did that pay off tonight?
Yeah, you know, we flipped in that last set. We had a little better feel of where we were struggling in some rotations. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the answer. I don't think it's anything I did. I just think our players showed up, and they battled at the end there.
What do you want to see your team do in the finals?
Yeah, just come in with that attitude. I think if we play like that, with that emotion and that attitude, we got a chance against anybody.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Let's go.
So many top shelf plays throughout this one. 6 sets of volleyball played tonight in Louisville. Salima Rockwell, innumerable rallies, big kills, and incredible moments.
Well, it was just a high-level match, and it was Madison Skinner leading the way for her team. But everyone contributed to this win. It was the fire and the energy of both sides of the net, and a semifinal match that you would expect, the level of volleyball that you would expect from both Austin and Atlanta.
Yvonne Montano, you see a lot of her there. 36 kills. Asia O'Neal with that critical block to swing. Late in the match in the golden set, Skinner 20 kills and an ace.
What I loved about that match was when it got tight, they were swinging and swinging and swinging. It was a slugfest.
Yeah, courageous performance by both teams. Who will they face is the question. Salt Lake and Houston, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on USA. Do you have a favorite in that one? Houston had the comeback victory last night.
They did. I like Houston in this match, but we'll see what happens.
All right, Paulo Coco is going to try and shake this one off for the second season in a row. All of his effort and this journey ends against Austin.
That was a tough one, a tough loss. He knows how well his team can play. So that's always a challenge when you've got a team playing their best and then you're facing another team that ends up playing their best as well.
Terrific camaraderie between competitors in this league. So many players have been at this for so long across the world. Italians, Colombians, Canadians, so many countries represented in this incredible group of women. One more hug and a season well done for Carly Lloyd. It will continue. We've had a lot of fun here in Louisville. For Salima Rockwell and Key Michael, I'm Kevin Barnett. We're going to sign off after Maximum Volleyball Entertainment and wait and see who will face Austin as they try and make it back-to-back championships to start the history of League One volleyball. We will see you in Long Beach. You will see a match tomorrow, and then it's on to the championship.
Love, League One.